Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Mario Golf. Alright, having completed the epic matchup in which Plum brutally stomped Peach into the ground, it is time for our second matchup of Charlie versus Baby Mario. I'm hoping that I absolutely crush Baby Mario. I've always found the baby characters incredibly annoying. Having completed Toad Highlands, this next matchup is going to be conducted at Koopa Park. I have high expectations for myself after my incredible performance in the previous match, so we'll see how this goes. Probably I will get absolutely creamed, because that's the way these things go. We've got a really strong tailwind with 20 miles per hour at our backs. You're so annoying, Baby Mario.
Oh no! Four! Hey, wow, we don't. Wow!
As you can hear, Charlie, he sounds pretty annoying. Oh man. Yeah, he has some voiceovers that are good at being annoying. He would be a good one to really troll another player with. So I want to undercook this for sure. I'm almost afraid that's still too much club with 20 mile per hour wind at our backs. I'm going to try it though with backspin. Intentionally underhit it a bit there. How did that work out? Yeah, still too far, but not drastically so.
Nice on. Hey, wow, we don't. Four! Oh no!
Oh man. Charlie could drive a guy insane. Alright, so Baby Mario undercooked it on his second shot. Ooh, he had an incredible chip shot on approach there.
Nice approach.
If we can pull off this difficult birdie shot, we win the first round. We'll give it our best try. It is uphill 3 feet. I think I know about where I want the power. The tricky part is going to be timing it right. That's about what I wanted. Oh, okay. That was underpowered, actually. It's going to be a tie on this first hole, then. I thought that would be enough. I guess I underestimated. You're so annoying. I guess I underestimated just how much a 3-foot uphill was going to slow the ball.
Nice par. Yeah!
Charlie has weird lips. Like, if it wasn't for that, he'd have a perfectly acceptable character design, but why does he have such weird lips? It's so bizarre. Alright, well, let's see if we can get a lead on Baby Mario on this par 5 here. Neither he nor I am going to be able to get to the green in 2 shots. Want to make sure I land on flat terrain and don't have trees blocking my next shot, which is why I adjusted my aim ever so slightly there. Just so we can hear Charlie's other voiceovers, let's give Baby Mario some compliments this time.
Excellent. Okay. Good shot. Wonderful.
Alright, so now we've heard all of Charlie's voiceovers. I probably won't be doing any more of that. I don't want to annoy myself or my viewers too much. Alright, there's no wind, so if we hit it to... Where will it be nice and flat? Right about there should give us a nice approach. That'll do. Supposedly, if you hold down Z, you can speed up the shots. I've tried that, and it doesn't seem to work all that well. Let me hold it down now. Yeah, that does not seem to be going any faster. I guess there at the very end it goes a tiny bit faster, but it doesn't really seem to make much of a difference. What if I hit Z repeatedly instead of holding it down? Nah, that doesn't seem to... Okay. It only speeds it up once the ball has landed. Alright. I probably won't bother then. It's not that much of a time savings. I think that looks pretty good the way it is. If I don't put backspin on it so it rolls normally. I should drop about where I want it to be. It is 8 yards downhill though. Maybe I do want backspin? I'll try the backspin, why not? It's kind of my trademark. Shouldn't have put on the backspin. Would have ended up right on top of the hole without it. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh god, die. Now we're in a miss and lose situation, which is not ideal. I really don't want to lose to Baby Mario. Most of these matches I don't care that much about the outcome, but I really want to win this one. Ooh, is that underpowered? Underpowered, dang it. As soon as I hit that, I knew I hadn't put enough power into it. Oh, I really don't want to lose to Baby Mario of all competitors. Let's really get our game face on and play our best from this point forward. The advantage of Baby Mario going first is we get to see the results of his shots. So, for example, we see that we don't want to imitate that. That didn't work out so well for him. Let's adjust to the left a little bit. Make sure that we don't end up on that slope. Although, we want to be close enough to get it to the green on our next shot, too. Maybe right about here. Let's hope that works out. Oh, I could have used a power shot. I wouldn't have used it up. Are we really farther away from the green than Baby Mario is? Yeah, I guess so. He hit it so far to the right. So we've got wind blowing hard to the right, and because of the slope, it's going to go to the right. Also, this is way uphill, so I really want to overcook this pretty dramatically. And hit way to the left. Let's try this. This is the kind of shot that's tricky for me, because I don't quite know how the game's physics are going to resolve everything. That was not the worst possible outcome of that shot. Looks like Baby Mario's hitting it even way more to the left than I did. And that gets it right on the green, apparently? No. Nope. Okay. He's not really in much better shape than we are, fortunately. Now, at this short range, I don't think the wind is going to have much of an effect. So I think I'm going to want to try to drop it right on the hole with backspin, as per usual protocol. About like... that's a little too powerful. A little more than I wanted. That's reasonable. We should be able to sink it on the next shot. This is probably going to be a tie hole. Oh, dang. Baby Mario set it up to where he basically can't miss his next shot. So we gotta sink this. This is a miss and lose situation, basically. Good enough.
Nice par. Yeah.
Alright, there's no way he misses his shot, so it's a tie.
Nice par.
Alright. We need to get a win here, so that we're in a tie situation. Ooh, more strong wind. Honestly, a lot of the difficulty of this game comes from the wind. hard to know how to compensate for it properly. Okay, don't compensate that much. Baby Mario just overcompensated, and he hit 188 yards and it went too far. So we're going to stick with 170 and we're not going to compensate as much as he did. Let's try about like this. Do I want to backspin or not? I guess so. Hopefully that's about right. That's pretty good. It's still a little too strong. Now I am glad I put on the backspin. Thanks for showing me what not to do, Baby Mario. Good follow-up shot, though. Man, Baby Mario's approach shots are no joke. He plays a lot more competently than Peach, which does not speak well if Peach does it. That she's being shown up by a baby. Okay, 30 is not enough. We need to go to the next higher club and try not to overcook it. I think that's about the right amount of compensation. This is a tough shot. Oh, too strong. That's going to go over the hole. Yep. I didn't want to hit it that hard. I just timed it wrong. We probably lose this hole too then. Baby Mario's going to sink it and win. Oh no. Oh! We might win after all. Wow. Okay, let's just not screw this up. Good.
Nice par.
Okay, now we're tied. As I said, this is the one match I really care about. I don't really care how any of the others are going to turn out, but this one I want to win. Okay, so we're back to a tie. Now if we can just get at least one win and hold it, we're in good shape. Okay, so moderate wind from the right. Let's compensate about that much. I don't want to have the trees in my way, though, so I don't want to overcompensate. I think that should be about right. I'm going to go golfing for real with my golfing buddy again in a couple of weeks. I'm sure it won't go any better than it did the first time. I haven't been practicing or anything, so it'll be a hilarious disaster where I get like a quadruple bogey or a quintuple bogey on every hole almost. It's still fun to play though. But I'm hoping there won't be as many of the giant mowing machines this time. So this is a little irritating that the slope of the fairway caused me to bounce way to the right. I thought that the wind was going to cause me to go to the left, but instead the slope made me go to the right. That was unfortunate. So I don't want to hit the trees. That should be fine. Maybe even like that should be fine. Now, the power level is a question. It's flat. I don't want to undercook it and end up in the bunker. That is my worry. Do I want to go to the next club up? But then I'm likely to overshoot and end up in the bunker behind the green. Alright, we're going to risk it and go with that. This is probably going to drop right into the sand. Called it. You little jerk laughing at me! Man, I'm looking forward to grinding your nose into the dirt.
Nice on. Oh no.
Laugh at me, I'm going to troll you all day long, Baby Mario. Now, it seems like when hitting out of the sand, the ball doesn't go nearly as far as the power meter suggests it should. So, I'm going to overcook this a bit. Just about perfect. Now, if Baby Mario sinks this... Okay, nope. He didn't put nearly enough power into it. Let's learn that lesson and... Well, we're pretty close. About like this. Ooh, that might be too much. Nope, we're good.
Nice par. Yeah.
It's hard to time the power level on the putts.
Nice par.
Alright, we didn't fall behind. Just wait for our opportunity to take the lead. That is a big hill on the corner of this hole. Another par 5. Let's see, a par 5 dog leg. So we're going to have to hit around the hill. First shot to here, second shot about to the creek, and then onto the green from there. I don't know, just in the middle of the fairway I think we'll be fine. We don't have any hope of getting into the green in 2 shots, so we don't need to worry about trying to get real close. Later on, when we use some real power hitters, we'll often be able to get to the green in 2 shots on a par 5. Give us lots of eagle and birdie opportunities, but we're not there yet. We're not using characters who are strong enough. Okay, so that's no good. That's just going to hit the trees. So we're going to go around instead. Right about to here. Aim a little more to the right in case the wind really blows it to the left. Though it's only 5 miles per hour, so the effect shouldn't be that dramatic. Baby Mario's voice definitely sounds like it has gone through a voice, an audio modification program to up the pitch a few octaves. Alright, so we're in about the same position. Still pretty far to the green. This is a huge par 5. It's uphill. Maybe go about like that. 5 mile per hour wind won't blow it too much, but the slope is also... No, that's not the slope. That's because Charlie has a little bit of a natural fade. So I think to compensate for that, we're going to want to hit it about like this. Well, let's give it a shot. Backspin. Alright. Perfect timing, so let's hope that... Not bad. I will take it.
Nice on.
Should have compensated even more, but at least we landed on the green. Now, Baby Mario is compensating more. Okay, he doesn't really look closer to the hole than we are, though. In fact, he's farther away. Hopefully he won't sink this. That's not a bad shot. Oh, crap. Oh god, please, go die in a fire. Oh man, our shot's even harder than his. The slope is severe. Oh, this is rough. Thank goodness. You're not pulling ahead of me that easily, Baby Mario. But seriously, Charlie, what is wrong with your lips? Why are they like that? It's so weird. Okay, well, this is pretty straightforward. Very basic hole here. Wind isn't too strong. Is that a little overcompensated? It's just 5 miles per hour. Let's try about like that. That'll do. Ah, maybe Mario's farther away from the hole than we are for once. Oh, he undercooked it. Okay, his grid was... Oh, I see. He didn't go anywhere near full power. Okay, well, that was an odd decision on his part. Let us exploit his foolishness. So, a little bit to the left, I guess. Not too much. It is a little uphill. Let's not put backspin on it this time. It's about what I wanted. Okay, I just barely got us on the green.
Nice on.
We might be in a birdie position. It'll probably be a tricky putt, but we're a full stroke ahead of Baby Mario. So this is a good chance to pull ahead of him if we don't screw up this putt. It's a tricky slope. Let's learn from what he does. That was an almost perfect amount of compensation. It was just barely overcompensated. So level of compensation should be pretty high here. About like this, perhaps? Hard to say. And the power level should probably be about like this. Did it.
Nice birdie. Who's the man?
All right, we pulled ahead. Now if we just keep this lead, Baby Mario will be crushed under the heel of Charlie. Charlie of the weird lips. Okay, wind in our face and rain. And the green is a few yards uphill. Definitely overcooking this, maybe even more. Because the last thing I want is for my ball to hit that slope and drop into the water or otherwise be unplayable. So about like this, I think. Now the reason that I'm hitting it that hard is to get it to drop onto the green at all. I'm not really worried about having it roll far. I want it to not roll much, actually. So, as usual, backspin. Let's see if that logic is sound. Perfect.
Nice on.
That worked out. Looks like Baby Mario hit it too hard. Now he's technically on the green. This is a tough shot. I'm going to be impressed if he sinks this. Okay, as usual, the green is slow when it's raining. Now, if we can sink this, we win. I'm pretty sure that's an emulator bug where we can see the water like that through the ground. I don't think the original game was like that on the N64. It's a little downhill, but raining, so I think even with the downhill, it's going to be a bit slow. This is a tricky putt, actually. Not quite sure how much to compensate for that slope either. Let's try it about like this. And about that level of power. I actually wanted a little more power. Nope, that did it. And we pull farther ahead. Further ahead, rather. Triumphant music. Okay, brief interlude while I check the status of another upload. Okay, still uploading. Looks like it'll be done after this hole. Might still be processing and checking, actually. We'll see. Okay. Think about like this will be fine. We can't let our guard down just because we're getting a lead on Baby Mario. We got to keep playing our best to keep and hopefully extend that lead. Not much to say about that opening bit. That was all very by the numbers. A little downhill, a little bit of tailwind. I'm worried if I go with that, I'm going to drop it into the sand. So maybe, and there is plenty of green behind the hole. So I guess I'm less worried about hitting it too far than not far enough. So maybe I'll go with that. Maybe intentionally hit it a little underpowered. Okay, that was not as underpowered as I wanted. Well, let's see what the result is. Oh. Okay. That was about perfect, actually. I'm glad I didn't go to the next club down. I would have landed in the sand. Baby Mario on the fringe, or the green edge as this game calls it. Well, that's powerful. And also a complete miss. Baby Mario was playing well the first couple of holes, but now the AI is, like, throwing the game. Making deliberately terrible plays. So, as long as we don't mess this up, I think we've got another win. Okay, about like this. No, I shouldn't have compensated at all. There was a little bit of slope, but I guess I hit it hard enough that the slope didn't factor in at all. What the heck? I don't feel like I'm even earning the win on this hole.
Nice
I don't even feel good about that victory. That was just Baby Mario playing like a complete idiot. Well, if you're trying some psychological warfare to get me to let my guard down, it's not going to work, Baby Mario. I'm going to keep my game face on and keep playing to win. Now, if we were a little more powerful, we could hit it right to that corner and have a clear shot from there to the green. But we're a very weak character. I'm actually going to use a power shot for this because I want to be able to have a clear shot at the green. It's only a par 4. We can't afford to take a ton of shots getting there. Well, that's one power shot down the drain. It amazes me that as a teenager I got the timing so good that I could get a perfect timing hit the majority of my shots. Guess that just goes to show that I played this game too much. What the heck, it was a fun game. Alright, good. We've got a perfectly clear shot at the green from here. It's a little uphill. No wind to speak of, so that should be about the amount of club we want. Yeah, put some backspin on. The usual protocol. Oh, still not powerful enough. Needed even more club. That surprised me a little. Baby Mario totally undercooks his shot. Looks like this is going to be another easy win for us on this hole. What is he even doing? It's like he's drunk. Why did he move his aim over there instead of aiming at the hole? Alright, well, just drop it on the hole, I guess. Good enough. Should be easy to sink it from there. I've really been having a lot of fun replaying some of these old favorite Nintendo 64 games from my youth. That I haven't played most of these in 20 years or more.
Nice par.
These are some of my favorite games, and they've really stood the test of time. See, I've been having a blast taking this trip down memory lane. We're just crushing it now. Like Plum and Peach. I'm speculating here, but I'm guessing that the reason that these characters are playing so poorly is because they're starting characters. They start off unlocked. And that the reason that I seem to remember the CPU being much more difficult is because those are unlockable characters that you don't start with, so they play a lot better. Which means that starting on the match after this one, the difficulty should ramp up a lot. That, and we're going to go to the third course, which is quite a bit harder than this one, I believe. So yeah, it should become quite difficult starting on the match after this one. I guess we can just call these first couple our warm-up matches. I also found a variety of Nintendo 64 games that I never had the chance to play as a teenager that look pretty interesting. I'm definitely going to give those a try when I have the chance. Oh wow, that worked out. Bounced onto the green.
Nice on.
Okay, so I was kind of spacing out there. He had aimed it over here for some reason. It looked like his grid was there, which is an odd decision when the wind is blowing from over here. That looks like it should be about fine, I think. Yeah, let's aim it there. Ooh, a perfect shot.
Nice shot.
Yeah, that has been artificially had its pitch increased several
Nice
octaves.
on.
And it just sounds weird as heck. Wow. That was an aggressive putt. Should be a pretty easy shot for us. And another win. Another win.
Who's the man?
Charlie has hit his stride now, and he's getting birdies left and right. Go Charlie. Wow, that's like a... What is the technical term for that kind of hole? A double dog leg? I don't know. Alright, so we're going to want to have a clear shot up the fairway from there. So if I go to the power club... I don't know, will I need that? I probably won't need that as long as I just hit it over here away from the trees. I don't think I need to worry about going into the bunker because there's a little bit of wind from the right. But yeah, I think I'm going to probably be making LPs of a lot of my favorite N64 games. I mean, I'm not making any promises because circumstances change, but that's kind of my plan right now, kind of how I'm feeling. My first-person dungeon crawler I am working on, which has a demo and the engine is pretty much 100% functional, is kind of temporarily on hold. Just because, I mean, I know it's a niche genre, so I know that there's never going to be a huge audience for a game like that. But I was kind of surprised that the interest level was borderline 0. And I do have to consider the... Wow, you turned your ball into a fireball. And bounced it off a tree and onto the green. That was an incredible shot, Baby Mario. Wow, he got there in 2 shots. God dang. That was insane. Okay, well, if you win this one, I'll give you that one, Baby Mario. You deserve the win on this hole. But we're not going to just give up. He could miss this shot, and then we could sink it and get a tie, so we'll see. Oh, that was beautiful. But anyway, yeah, I do have to consider the effort to... I guess, interest level ratio of my projects, so I'm not giving up on it or anything, but it's kind of shelved for now, on hiatus. Aha! Baby Mario screwed up his shot. Looks like we'll be able to pull a tie out of this hole. He failed to sink the putt. So I've been considering some other potential creative projects I could work on. I'm thinking I might want to do something with a multiplayer focus. I think I might be able to have more interest in a project if it's geared toward multiplayer, so that I can convince my friends to play it with me as a group activity. I might have more success that way, so I'm considering that. As always, it depends on how much free time I have, though. Whew, having to work full-time. It's really a lot harder to be able to make good progress on creative projects. Okay, so the green is way downhill. We've got a wind that's pretty strong from our right, but on a par 3 like this, the wind's effect is not as strong. So I think this should be about the right level of compensation. and then add backspin. This should be about the shot I want.
Nice shot.
Oh, I didn't compensate for the wind enough. I can tell that already. Otherwise, it was a decent shot. I just should have aimed farther to the right.
Nice on.
Can probably get a birdie out of that position, though. It is my dream to be able to go into semi-retirement in a few years and easily make enough money to get by working part-time, which should be entirely achievable unless the economy tanks super hard, which the way things are looking as of this recording, it looks like it could do that. But that's a depressing topic, so let's not say any more about that. Instead, let's think about fun golfing with fictional Mario characters. I think I can sink it with pretty much just a full power putt from here. Yep.
Nice birdie. Who's the man?
Boy, it would be... Oh, we win! Match over! Alright. Charlie crushes Baby Mario. Wow. At first it looked like Baby Mario was going to put up a tough fight, but so much for that, eh? We annihilated him. Get wrecked. Alright, so... Well, next up we're going to pick 2 more characters to have them duke it out, and we're going to go to the next course, which I believe is Shy Guy Desert. For some more relaxing question mark, brutal question mark, who knows? Whatever the proper descriptor is, for some more Nintendo 64 Mario Golf action. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I'll see you then. Bye!